Always test your tools. Just because they all say that they're the same temperature doesn't mean they react the same. This is Noriko Robin in the color Chestnut. She's Robin number 1. I have refurbished her once with the Lange Le Rev. Anyway, look at this. And I will also link that below. Now I've decided I want to put some loose waves into her. This is not heat-friendly fiber. This is regular synthetic. She's not in bad condition for as much as I wear her. Anyway, I'm using the Lange Le Rev at 210 degrees. This particular iron has been discontinued. Always make sure your hands are clean. Always make sure your tools are clean. Always make sure the wig is clean. I do not use products on my wigs, so, oh, that's exactly what I wanted it to do. Oh, I'm so excited about that turning out first time. So I go down first to smooth out any crinklies. I was going to, or I did try this, and she sprays the hair wet. So I thought, well, I will give that a try. I was always reaching for a water bottle and spraying and setting it back, reaching again, and my shoulders just don't like all that reaching. And I felt like I was getting my curls a little tighter than I wanted them to be. So I go down once or twice to smooth any crinklies. If you're going to do this, do it right. Do it, take your time and do a good job. And then you can get more wear out of her longer. Anyway, so now I'm working on the top section. It was dark and cloudy earlier. I didn't have enough light and I wanted to get going on this. And like I said, it's pretty much the same as my video that I will link in the bottom. And I'm not going slow because I don't want that too curly. And I like the Noriko Robin. I already said that. I like Robin because she is low density. She works great under a hat. But you can see how the hair starts out thick here and then it comes down to like almost nothing. There's a little tangle I can see right there. Don't know what I was saying. Anyway, she's amazing. And like I said, I would not have refurbished her except for I wanted to see if I could put a wave in her like this. I've said before, if you had a crinkle there that you couldn't get out, don't pull it. It will zip up into a crinkle. You can either heat it up and it will melt it so that you can comb through it. If she was really, really thick, which she is not, so I would not do that, but if she was really, really thick, you could just cut out a tangle. You just don't want to get in the habit of doing that all the time. Try to go in a smooth, fluid motion. Otherwise, see there's a little bit of a bend right there where I started. I'll just cover it up like that. I like this kind of tripod because I kind of move it with my feet. I've said before, I also like a styrofoam mannequin head because it's lighter weight for me to maneuver this with my feet and to lift it up and down. If I get it too curly, I can either redo it or I can pull it down as it cools. I am kind of doing more of a drop curl on this girl. So I'm still sitting in my chair If I wanted more height on top, I would stand up like I did with the John Renault girl. Ooh, that one looks good. Actually, I think I'm going to pause this. I repositioned her so that she is more at an angle, and this is the crown, this is the front, so that I'm bringing this hair to the back. I'm not really concerned about getting a lot of fullness in her, because a lot of times I wear her with a hat, or I'm used to wearing her with her curls more dropped, not a lot of fullness. But if I get the fullness and she's a wild child, that's okay with me too. I am curling everything away from the face on this side and away from the face on that side. And I kind of do every other when I get to this, so I don't have a hole in the back. Got that closet door moved so I can stick her in there, and hopefully you can still see what I'm doing. I take one pass to get out any crinklies or even kind of preheat it. If I turned it more or went slower, I could get more of a curl. I don't want more of a curl. And now I'm going away from the face this direction. And I just kind of hold my fingers there just to keep that tail from falling. I don't like the way that looks too curly right there. It's got an extra curl, or is it? Yeah, I don't like that one. Let's do that one again. And sometimes that's because she's got so many different little links of hair. Or it could be because I stopped what I was doing and I didn't go a smooth motion. That's better. It's gentle combing through those tangles. Because she's low density piece, I really don't want to be cutting any hairs out or losing any if I tangle them up. I don't think I've said it yet in this video, but I prefer to take smaller sections. I want the hair to be thin so it touches both of the plates on the flat iron. It also seems to just work better when they're thinner. When I first started her, I thought I was just gonna put in some big fluffy curls and be done. But I couldn't get it to curl. I'm still sitting in the same area where I've got a plastic table here to the, I don't like the way that turned out. I've got a plastic table and then I have these heat thingy pads. I got them at Walmart, actually in the, I guess in the area where the curling iron tools are. I got them several years ago, so I haven't seen them recently. So let's try this one again, more of a fluid motion. And yes, I like the way that turned out better. We're still working in the crown area. Maybe I'll stand up for this one. Then I don't know if I can hold it at the angle that you can see it. One pass to get the tangles out. And let's see, we're going to go away from the face this direction. It's nice when I'm going from a straight wig and putting curls in, because then I can see where the straight pieces are sitting on top. Let's see, there's a pretty good little tangle there. I don't know if that'll show up, but it combed right out. It's still crinkly, but it combed out. And see, those crinklies are all coming out the very first time I run that through, so I really don't even have to run it through twice or even check it. That isn't usually the case with some of my other brands. And as far as top sections go, unless I'm trying to put more fullness in, I guess basically you watch the John Renault Miranda video for that, because I tried to do one the other day. I was doing the turn the camera off when I thought it on, etc. I did that on I was resizing a cap smaller, and I did the same thing, turned the camera off when I thought I had it on. I must just be really technically challenged. And the nice thing about this girl is I don't have to do anything with her bangs. Her bangs come with her. I haven't cut anything. I haven't cut anything on her at all. She has just been amazing. And because I don't need a lot of fullness up there at the top, that's why I'm not really starting up there like I did on Miranda, because I want more of a drop curl. I mean, she's still going to have a little bit of something. She's got a little permatease in her top section where I'm working. Then I kind of move those with my hands to cool the way I want to. And I just did that one backwards because I didn't want to knock the camera over. I've done that too, where I've knocked the camera out of frame and end up having a whole series that you can't see anything. I've got to remember to stop and check those kind of things more often. But I never said I was good at this. The editing part I like. I used to film and edit my kids' sports videos from 4 years old until, what, 18 years old. I'm liking that. Look at that. We only have one more section and a piece in the front, and then we're done. Very good. I'm pretty sure she has no product on her. I've always just let her do what she wants. So unless she blew into some lip gloss. Now there's a thick one. We're going to try. No, we're not. We're going to do it 2 pieces. I was going to say we're going to just try it to see if it works, but then it probably would and make me look like. Gosh, her color's pretty. Her color is so pretty. But I will say I ordered Jackson and Lane in Chestnut, and I wasn't impressed with the color on those. So this is at her right temple. I'm still curving away from the face and going down. Let me pause. Okay, I paused to flip her up and see what she's doing here. Maybe that piece I will do something with. I think she's gonna be fun. What's that piece? One piece right there. Okay, because these are already cool, I'm gonna move them out of my way. And do that one again. Yeah, I like that. Back out. And even though it looks like she's got a lot of bangs, when I wear her and just kind of the way it falls, it never really looks like she has that many bangs. Is that a straight piece? Looks like a straight piece. Let's put a curl in it. Always test your tools. Just because a tool's, I said again, I'm doing, this is a Lange 210 degrees. It's been discontinued. The new one that they replaced it with, to me, feels heavy, and I don't like heavy, so I'm hoping this one will last forever. What was I going to say? Oh, just because you have two different tools that say they're 210 degrees, and see, there's her permatease. She does not have lace front or lace top. She's a very basic cap, and she's wonderful. What was I saying? Oh, test your tools. Just because they all say that they're the same temperature doesn't mean they react the same. And your wigs might react differently. I'm going to spray that with water. Piece those out a little bit. They may not stay that way. If they don't stay that way, I have started using, instead of the Got to Be glue, which I did used to use, I've started using a little bit of aloe vera gel if I wanted to piece them out. But I'm not going to do that until I put her on. Love you. So this is Noriko Robin in Chestnut. She comes as a straight wig. She is a regular synthetic, but I added curls. And so I'm going to show you how I like to keep my curly girls. I turn them upside down by the tag. I've already combed tangles out of them. Then I get them good and wet with just water. Love these water bottles, by the way. So I get her nice and good. This would be something that I do either at the end of the night or after I wear her and next day or whenever I have time. So with that water, I scrunch those curls up. Then I come in with my Aesthetica Designs Revitalize and Shine Wig Mist. Now, I use this sparingly because if you get too much, it feels sticky. Minimum. And because you've already got that water on there, that water helps to disperse it a little bit better. I'm even going to add some more water because I think I want to wear this girl tomorrow. Or it is. So I scrunch her nice and curly. Isn't she cute? Now that was with a flat iron. Of course, I think I'm adding this to the end of that video, so you would know that. Anyway, love you. This is Noriko Robin in the color Chestnut. She is a straight girl, basic cap. She comes with bangs, and I've worn her straight. She's almost... Anyway, I wanted to... Woo! Woo! Ah! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. Okay, so I wanted to... Still forgot my gel when I went in the other room. I wanted to give her some what? Some curls. And I had that clipped out of the way. Let's see if we can just, oh, maybe we can do that. We can do that. Just clip her, tuck her under there. Of course, it's windy out. It'll probably blow and show. Oh my gosh, I love those curls. Okay, maybe we get a, let's find a bobby pin. Do we want a bobby pin? Do I want to just tuck her under? Let me go get a bobby pin just to tuck her up there. Let's see. I'm doing this at 210 degrees. I don't remember if I have product on here or not. That thingy out of the way. I'm just trying to get them, I don't know what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to get them to I don't know, move where I want. But yeah, she comes with bangs. I didn't cut these bangs. So I don't wear concealer, but if I had to go with that, I put foundation. I put foundation all the way over the top of my eyes and under eyes. I don't like the way my skin color looks without foundation. Okay, leave those. Okay, leave those. So when I let that down, that'll be just fine. Now we have to wait for that to dry. So when I curled this, I curled it with, of course it's going to be on the same video here, but I curled it with my Lange flat iron. I don't remember what temperature, probably 210. Dry. I curled it dry. When I tried to spray it wet to curl it, it just was getting way curlier than I wanted. Okay, we're gonna run outside and take some pictures. Love you. Wow, she turned out good. She comes straight. She comes with a little bit of bang. I just now moved those over with some, well, what did I do? Used a curling iron and I didn't put gel on her. Anyway, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, she looks so good. Holy cow, I love it. She feels good. Look how good she feels. Look how good. And then I moved some of those bangs over. I did put some gel on them. Love you.